You guys should have just seen my face right now. It was very funny. Looking at some analytics, kind of just getting it starting to work. Looking at an analytic of a song that I posted, or a video that I posted late last night, around 8 o'clock last night, whispering because Jamie and Bullet are still sleeping. But it has 6,000 views already, and it's like 12, not even 12 hours later. It did way better than I could have ever expected. This was a new style video. This was the songwriter reaction where I do the Genius breakdown. Very interesting. I'm pumped. You know the song by Lainey, Pink Skies? I think today is a pink sky. You wanna go for a walk?
Today's word of advice is brought to you by yours truly. I apologize for my attire. I was just taking Bullet for a walk and it's very cold lately. I was thinking to myself, and I was kind of getting caught up in my head today, and I was just kind of like feeling a bit anxious. I was actually quoting to myself what I sent in that text and what I said in the recent vlog about, like, picture you're the only person left. I realized I was misquoting it to myself, and I was saying, ask yourself, are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy right now? And I was like, no, honestly, I'm not happy with the where I am right now with anxiety and the healing process and stuff. I'm not happy with it. And then I was realizing, because I was realizing that I wasn't where I wanted to be. And then I realized that that's not the question. That wasn't the question I was supposed to be asking. It was, am I happy with the progress I've made? And that changes the game, because then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm happy with the recent progress I made, actually. When I look at that, I'm happy. Of course I'm not happy, and I shouldn't be happy with where I am right now, because I'm not where I want to be yet. And that goes for anything. I'm talking about anxiety right now, and the recovery process for anxiety. But that goes for my career, that goes for anything. I'm not happy with where I am. I'm happy with the progress I made. So if I look at the progress, I'm very happy with that. Absolutely. I'm very proud, I'm very happy, and that's great. But if I was happy with where I am, I'd stay stuck here. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a balance between the two. Of course I'm not happy with where I am. I want to keep going and getting better, career-wise, anxiety-wise, relationship-wise. But I'm really happy with the progress. And once I realized it completely shifted. Another thing that I realized is how much of a micromanager I can be, and I think same thing goes for YouTube analytics, same thing goes for my career, but same thing goes for like recovery of stuff. And I think that one thing that is important is to look at the big picture. If you look at how you're feeling today or yesterday, like for some reason this weekish has been a little rough. But it's funny because I knew it was going to be. I knew that the start of the year, always for me, around that time of the year, is always a harder time for me. And it's funny. It's like now that and I preemptively knew it was going to happen. So I was trying to prepare for it, and like mentally, like, okay, hey, start of the year's coming. Like let's it might be a little harder. And I forget that when I'm in it, I'm like, why is this so hard lately? Why? Like, I feel like I've regressed a little bit. Like, you knew it was coming, Jake. Like, why are you surprised? But what I'm saying, though, about micromanaging is sometimes if I just look at today, maybe I'm not super happy with the progress. But if I look at, 3 months, a month, a week, maybe a week's too short, but like a little bit larger blocks of time, especially with something like anxiety or career, like, things that are going to take time. Like, it's not like tomorrow I'm going to be healed from it. It's not like tomorrow I'm going to be worldwide famous. You know what I mean? Like, it's a process. And honestly, if tomorrow I was healed from anxiety or tomorrow I was worldwide famous, that'd probably be a problem because I wouldn't know how to handle it, and I wouldn't know how to get there, and I wouldn't be able to help you guys get there. Part of the reason I do the vlog is like the progress that I've made, and part of the reason I do the journaling too is I want my progress to be documented so that other people can make progress themselves. So don't micromanage where you are today, and be happy with the progress. You don't have to be happy with where you are right now. That's okay. But be happy with the progress. Check this out. This is so cool. I'm pumped. So I started a new video concept today called 2 Reactions 1 Year Apart. And really, actually, it's funny, man. It's funny how things just work out, because what sparks a lot of my ideas is like, how do I just create more content? And here I am like, all right, Zayn's coming out with a new album. I've reacted to almost as much as I can about him, because a lot of his stuff is a little bit X-rated, at least R-rated. So I was like, I did all, like, most, or at least I think what I think is all of the, maybe I missed a couple, but all of the clean ones. So what do I do now? So I'm like, you know what? Let me do a second time listening kind of idea, where it's a second time going through his songs, or some of my favorite songs of his before the album. And then I renamed those like 2 React, because a lot of them actually I could do like a year apart. Like this, I filmed 2 today that were filmed in January of 2020, so exactly a year apart. One was filmed almost to the day, a year apart. So I'm like, that's a perfect idea. 2 reactions 1 year apart, and I put the old one at the end of this one, so it's cool. We're premiering it live now, and you can see the people are like, it's so cool to see you grow. I mean, I'm watching, and I'm like, wow. Like, you can see that people are like, oh, the confidence is growing. It's cool to see the studio. Man, it's so cool. You just gotta test content. Just test it. It could be a hit or it could not be a hit. You never know. Look at me being a planner already who just booked Valentine's Day reservations over a month in advance. That's what I'm talking about.
Lucky me gets pizza 2 days in a row. Looks like Rocco wants some pizza though. Okay, looks like Rocco wants some pizza.
So to clear up any confusion, Rocco is not my dog. He's actually my parents' dog. So when I work with my parents off to do some like bookkeeping for them, that's when I see Rocco. He's not my puppy. He used to be my puppy, but now I moved out 4 years ago. So, alright, what do you think? Do I look any different? Because you are currently looking at the new owner of a Bitcoin. Well, no, 0.013598621 of a Bitcoin. A little less than 2% of a current coin. Officially, if you're into that kind of stuff, if you're into that crypto kind of stuff, if you're into that whole tech kind of stuff, just made my first cryptocurrency purchase. Thinking long term though, oh my gosh, if you watch the vlog during the summer, I'm totally done day trading stuff. Thinking long term, 5, 10, 15, 20 years investment. So here I am sitting, it's like 2:30. I'm like, okay, I have 2 hours until I start tutoring. What do I want to get done? I want to edit a vlog. I want to film some more reactions. I want to go live. And I'm like, okay, 2 hours. Maybe I'll do like an hour of filming reactions. Maybe I'll do like a half an hour of vlog. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Why don't I just try going live editing my vlog? I'll do a live editing session with the vlog. You know, who knows, man? I test out content. And I honestly, when I was talking to my mom today, one of the best things about this is that, you know, when I go live, people just are connecting. I don't know if this matters so much. I mean, it does matter, of course, what I'm doing. But like, people just want to connect, hang out, you know. So it's just another level of my life that people get to see. Yo, what in the world? How in the world does a video get 13 views in 3 minutes? Like, how does that even happen? So look at that. I put up a little poll yesterday. There's some big albums coming out on Friday, and it's Zayn and Why Don't We, 2 big people that I do on this channel a lot, actually. So I was asking people if they prefer individual album reactions, full album, 1 video, or they don't care. And so far, first of all, I can't even believe that this many people responded, but 1,100 people responded and voted. So far, it's 28% individual each song, 21% it doesn't matter or both, and 51% said full album if it doesn't get blocked. So I guess we're gonna try full album. We'll see how it. My concern though with that, look, this is my concern, and I guess maybe I'll try to listen to the audience and see what they say. But my concern, okay, there's 20 videos, right? Say each album has 10 songs and it says 20 videos. If I put out 20 videos and each of them get 1,000 views, then that means that I get 20,000 views. But if I put out 2 videos, and that means that each of those videos has to get 10,000 views. Do I really think that each video is gonna get 10,000? I don't know. I don't. What I've found is part of me is now kind of regretting asking with the poll, because if I don't do the full album, people might be disappointed. I don't know, because part of me is like, because there's always the hits on the album that people really like that they didn't know they'd like because they didn't hear them as a single. So those always do really well. So that one could easily get 10,000 views, you know. And the ones that people are like, this is a good song, but it's not my favorite, like those maybe get 3. But that's still 13,000 instead of now the collective 10. I don't know. But then there's the completely opposite debate, which is like the YouTube algorithm debate, saying that, hey, YouTube's like, hey, we want to push longer content because we know that we can run more ads on it and YouTube can make more money. So obviously YouTube's a business; they want to make more money. So that do they push longer videos out there? And is that why my new vlog that's 9 minutes long has like 1,100 views in 18 hours, or is the content and title? So many sneaking things, man. There's so many things to figure out. Yo, snap! This might end up being one of my best videos. 9:56 and 41. I think I got my headphones on because I'm filming reactions as we speak. I think my best video though was I think it was a Little Mix video that had like 1,500 views in an hour, and that's insanity to me. Are you kidding me? 3,000 views in an hour and 50. Well, I guess we know my best video ever. That's insanity. So I'm getting ready to post or schedule a new vlog for tonight, and I just edited it. I'm debating 2 names though, and I'm debating the name Everybody Has COVID, because I talk about how a lot of the co-workers in James Hospital have COVID. Or I'm debating talking about maybe like something about Why Don't We and the signed CDs, because it's the day that I bought the signed CDs about the giveaway. So which, if you want to win the giveaway, depending on if text me. I'm leaning towards the Why Don't We though, because I've been doing a lot of Why Don't We content, kind of like trying to some degree piggyback off of their new album release. So why not? Are you serious? 5,002 up? Come on, man. And I just got a comment. The guy in the video is releasing a new song tomorrow. So that's more content, man. More content. Look at this. This is my top videos recently. Top 10. This is my most recent videos posted. It's blowing them away. It's insane. Dude, I'm so bummed that like yesterday I lost like a half hour of the footage because I filmed some Sabrina Carpenter, the younger one, whoever that is. And I had some really good first reaction. I'm bummed, and I just don't have the footage. But hey, all things happen for a reason, and all things work out for the good. So that being said, though, I'm pumped. This is insanity. So like, if we just let's refresh this page because it's just insane. If I go back to my dashboard, 5,500 views. And so since the last song, I think it was 2 hours and 7 minutes. We're at 2 hours and 16 minutes. And that's been 500 views. It's insanity. It's so crazy. That being said, though, there's so much more content. It's perfect, man. It's the perfect time. That's why I just need to have faith and stop stressing about this stuff because it always works out. And it's like, okay, I find Olivia Rodrigo's music. What are the chances that 6 days later, the guy that speculated that, and I'm going to say this in my reaction tomorrow, but I have a feeling she releases Driver's License about a breakup. He releases a song called Lie, Lie, Lie. I just look up the lyrics and it's like, hey, you're lying, like you can't stop thinking about me, all this stuff. What are the chances that that's a coincidence? I have no clue. This is just my speculation, and I might get hate for this in the comments tomorrow, but I have a feeling that they talked, or their management talks, and they planned this out. Because what are the chances she releases this huge viral song about like their breakup, potentially speculated their breakup, and he releases a comeback song saying, you're lying, it's not true. The same week or 6 days apart, I don't know. That being said, it's just more and more content. It's so much content that I have, and I'm so pumped, man. I'm really, really excited. And not only that, it's content that's seriously growing the channel. I can't, 5,500 views in 2 hours is ridiculous. All right, so we're about to go live, and I always stink and cut it so close to the live streams. Like, I don't know why. Like, it is 7:59, I'm supposed to go live at 8. Like, come on, Jake. I'm not prepared. Come on, let's see if we can do this. I even originally had it set for 7:45. I was like, nope, I should change that. I should change that to 8 because I know I'm gonna be late. And here I am, still rushing. So it is 10:15 right now. I am exhausted. Let's see, actually, before we even do this, let's see how many videos I released today. What's today? Today is the 13th. All right, so today I released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos, and then we went live. This is insane. We went live 1, 2, 3 times. So 12 videos in one day. Come on, we're cranking, man. We're cranking. And I know that not everything is sustainable. I'm not saying I'm gonna do this forever, but I don't know, when it's working and I have the energy, why not? I'm grateful.